Now, Will, before we start this podcast, I just want to know, have you eaten within a half an hour? Because you know the old, what your mum used to say, you can't eat before you go for a swim.
Yep, true. Fear of cramp. Let me check my brand new watch.
Yeah,
no, I'm good.
Quick little flex before we get into it. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm actually just out of the half an hour hitting zone, so I'm actually prime time.
What'd you have for breakfast?
Muesli and frozen blueberries.
I mean, shit, talk about an athlete's breakfast.
God damn. Carl Chalmers would be eating that.
Oh, wouldn't he just? I want to kick it off with a few things on today's pod.
All right, cool.
I've got a few things in my little zone that I just want to tick off
Cool.
before we get into this.
Yeah, I've got no idea what's coming my way right now.
Well, I don't know which way to start. I'm just going to start by saying, what the fuck are these?
What do you mean?
We're at a pool and you're wearing jeans.
Oh, dude, I've got things to do after the pool. I have a life outside the pool camp.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is it's a pool pod.
Yeah.
How many times have you been to the pool wearing jeans?
No, not many, if any, but think of it as a wetsuit. And as it gets colder, these months get colder. It's autumn is here, winter is coming, Cameron.
Winter is coming, yeah. I've heard that, Jon
I
Snow.
guarantee you that by episode 12, I'll be doing this podcast in a hoodie.
Oh,
lock it down.
But think about the morals of the podcast.
Yeah,
We're
reasonable.
specifically pool-related themes. Even if it's bloody minus 20, I still want to see you in board shorts. That's where it comes into my play because I'm not wearing board shorts today either.
All right, fair. You've been holding on to that one. We've been hanging out for an hour now.
Yeah,
You've been holding on to that one
as soon
quite
as
well.
I saw you, I was like, "Oh, you have got to be kidding."
Fair.
This whole podcast is about pool-related themes.
I look cooler.
And fitting out the whole, you got to sell it. You got to sell the visual. You got to sell the audio experience of us around the pool.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, sure. There's no sound effects to actually build up that experience. But I mean, if you're watching on YouTube, you've got to say, look, those fellas are poolside. Currently, you look like you're ready to go out in the town and not maybe a club, but you definitely look like you definitely going to a pub, a bar.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm just saying for future, just, sort yourself out. Know what you're wearing coming into the pod.
The intro sells off the pool-related themes.
Well, just music and saxophone.
Yeah, and also us jumping around a pool.
Yeah, true. Yeah. The rest of the 40 minutes, they've just got to realise that, bang, you know what? They are around a pool.
Yeah,
I mean, the green screen's here.
Yep.
Before I go on to my next topic.
Okay. Rough start.
We realised that we're idiots regarding the green screen and the locations of the green screen.
Yeah, we've been stuffing up.
So
we really missed the key point.
Yeah. So we've been saying for a while now that we're like Bali, Perth, Morocco, all these nice places. It doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, they're just around a normal pool.
Yeah,
which
it's not
could
best
look
beaches of the world.
Yeah, exactly. The only one that actually looked synonymous with the location that it's in is Bondi.
Yes.
Because we did the Icebergs pool.
Yes.
But
Aldinga.
But still, that could have been any random pool in Australia because it's got an Australian inflatable thong around the place.
Yep. Yeah, no.
So you wanted to say, look, can I decide where the location of the pool is? But I feel like location should be changed out, swapped out.
It's a type of pool. It's type of pool, right?
Yeah.
In honour of our main man, Matthew Mitchum. We love you.
Yeah.
All right. I want a 10-metre diving board pool. All right.
Okay. So
let's hope we make that happen.
Currently, we are in any random location.
Yep.
You pick a seldom location of your desire, but we are definitely sitting in front of a 10-metre platform.
Yes, correct.
Just like our guy, Matthew Mitchum would be.
That's it. Well
and
done.
if you don't know who Matthew Mitchum is, get fucked. To be honest.
Because it's an Australian sporting icon.
Exactly.
And just as elegant in the air heading down to the pool as he is off in front of the screen. So just get around it.
He's the boy who could fly. The boy with no gravity. 9.8 meters per second does not phase him one bit.
That's a made-up stat.
Or, well, the thing is, that's what gravity is. 9.8 meters per second.
I thought you were talking about his
The thing is, I'm kind of wrong with that statement because he needs that 9.8 meters per second to actually work. Because the whole premise of diving is jumping from a high place and going into water. And if he was the boy with no gravity, he'd be floating.
So we've picked a diving board.
Yeah, so the point of this story is we're in front of 10-meter platform, and you know what? It feels good to actually get the premise of the pool pod correctly.
Yeah, but we've been workshopping it. It's just these things happen organically.
Yeah.
We realised that we were flawed in
after
the
the first and the second pool pod. We reviewed it and we're like, look, there's a crucial injury to our pod.
Yeah, true.
And that is, it shouldn't be location, it should be type of pool.
But the thing is, the green screen, it's too much power. Okay, so we got carried away. Yeah, that's the problem. You see it and you're like, oh, I could just do whatever I want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
the world, it's our bloody oyster.
Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. And that's the thing. All right, stronger people than us have been corrupted by power, Cameron.
Yeah.
Okay. We were initially. We've seen it.
Yeah.
We've bitten the apple. We've put it back down,
Yeah.
and now we've put it in a safe and good spot.
It's in the corner of the room.
Yeah, exactly.
It's in the corner of the pool.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Great thing that you brought up about Matthew Mitchum, because that comes back to my other thing that I wanted to talk about before we get into a proper story from you. Right?
Yep, let's go.
I know you've got a few ready to fire off from the hip.
Yeah.
You've got the water pistol ready to fire.
Yeah.
All the kids that are running past, the pool, and you've been sitting on the chair for a long time with your towel out. You're just like, guys, I just want to catch some sun.
Yeah.
I just want to get my tan on.
Ready to go.
But just in case you've got this water pistol and you're just squirting the kids. This is you loading up all the stories.
Yeah.
I want to talk about our Instagram quickly.
Yes, please.
Because, talk about something taking the world by storm.
Yeah, at the pool pod, BTW.
Yeah, at the pool pod. Of all of our platforms we've got, that's easily going
Just
from
sounds so
strength to
dumb
strength.
when you say it, like just staring down the camera really seriously. At the pool pod, people.
Go and follow it because it's taking the world by storm. I don't want to brag, but currently we've got, I'm going to actually check this because at the moment I have no idea,
And by the time that this one comes out, we'll be way, way beyond that.
Exactly. At the time of recording, we have, hang on, talk amongst yourselves,
Blah, 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 blah.
119 followers.
Look at the boys go.
Oh, wow. Compared to our pardon me. See, I ate before getting in the pool. So
Too soon.
Yeah,
too soon.
I'm burping and farting and just
jeez,
things coming out of every orifice.
You're an aggressive farter too.
Oh, aren't I?
That's a little behind the scenes knowledge.
Yeah, I was going to say I have never farted on the pod before, which is a good thing because
good. Glad we're there.
Gas you out.
The Insta.
Yeah, so our Facebook, 60 followers, 60 likes.
Yep.
YouTube, that's doing all right, 28 subscribers.
Yep.
But Instagram, hello, success.
Watch out.
120 followers, but that's not because of us.
No, not at all. Has absolutely nothing to do with us in any way.
It's about your misso.
Yeah, no. Yeah, young Annie Piper, she did it. She did it all, really.
Shouts to the pipe master.
She's much more popular than we are.
Yeah, I'm realising that we should be doing a podcast with her.
Yeah.
Because holy shit,
Yeah,
we'd be
should
number
be
one on
leveraging
iTunes.
that. Yeah, she literally sat down and was just like, we're having a wine, and she just started firing off a few text messages.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I feel like we went from 40 to like 100 or something like that.
Literally went.
And I was just like, fuck, me and Cam been working on this for 2 months. Like, literally the week before, we'd put in 3 8-hour sessions in the 1 week.
Yeah.
Just hustling to get this product up. And in like 5 text messages, Annie's just like...
Grown our Instagram following by 100%.
Which is nice, thank you. I really appreciate it. I mean, we
like it.
We are thankful, but you did it with such ease. I was just like, I should have been nicer to people in my early 20s.
Yeah, exactly. You're like 23, aren't you?
24.
They're 24, but still. I got like two and a nudge thousand followers, and I could only get like 15 over there.
Did you, really? Piss poor from you.
I know.
Piss poor
You've got
from
400 followers, and I reckon there's more followers from you and likes on our Facebook page because I've got no pull other than somewhat on YouTube because that's the only place that people care about.
I hitched myself to the wrong wagon. I made a terrible mistake.
Yeah, I'm like, guys, don't worry about it. Eventually, I'll get 1,000 subscribers. It's gonna be sick. Because
2
then we've
years
got-
later.
Yeah. And then eventually, we're gonna, we'll launch it when I hit 1,000, and then hopefully that'll get a bit of love from the Instagram, little love from the Facebook, because I got 2,000 likes on the Facebook page as well.
Yeah.
Fuck all.
Fuck all.
I mean,
Fuck
talk
all.
about a supportive network of people following me on other than YouTube.
The Port Elliot boys are rather the
Oh, they
ocean,
couldn't give a shit.
the ocean related pods than the pool related pods.
Yeah, they don't give a damn about, confined water. They want those open seas. So shout out to you, Annie Piper, because...
Well, to be fair, Darwin, all right, you can't swim in the ocean very, very much because of crocs and jellyfish and stuff like that. Very pool-related community.
Yeah, big fan of the
all
pool up there, up north.
So really, I reckon we should be turning our trajectory, look up north, which is fine by me.
Oh, yeah, no, you've
Which is
been up there
fine by
many
me.
a time.
I've got a business venture that's starting out there soon.
Are you serious?
On the crocs with the boys, yeah. It's just going to be me and my mate in a tinny. Doing croc tours up and down Adelaide River with
Adelaide River? Is that why is that in Northern Territory?
That's
I've
in
never
it.
been
Yeah,
up there. so
yeah.
I
That's
don't
where all the soldies live.
Oh, really?
With some unlicensed firearms, not because we want to, but just because things get weird up there and you don't know what's going to happen.
I feel like as soon as you get to Alice Springs, all rules are off when it comes to Northern Territory.
And that's why it's the best place in the world. It's where cowboys live, man. If anything ever goes pear shaped, and you're like, "Fuck it, I got to get out, go north."
Really?
Go north. Go north.
If you ever kill a man.
Go north. Yeah. 100%. 100%. Not even a joke. That's serious.
Yeah, that's our, we're imparting wisdom early on this podcast.
But also, if you just want to go have a lovely time, just go north.
Just go,
go north.
Either end of the spectrum,
Yeah.
go north.
More north.
Yeah.
Way more north in our lives. You should go there. You get some good content up there.
Yeah,
man.
I feel like...
You get some quality-ish.
Yeah, before I return back to our Instagram, because there's a few things I want to touch on there.
Sure, man. Yeah, that's fine. You got time.
One including our main man, Kyle Chalmers.
Shout out.
Still want to get him on the pod.
Yep.
Kyle, can we nickname him? I reckon he probably have a nickname. Cause
Kylo Charm, because after the Kylo Ren setup.
Yeah, no,
or
I get
not
that.
quite.
I get Star Wars.
Or something more pool related.
I was
Something
going to
a bit
go
more fishy.
Charmy
Charmy?
or Charmander.
Charmander?
Charmeleon,
What's going on, Charizard?
Yeah. I mean, we've given him 4 nicknames in the space of 30 seconds.
That's how close we are.
Just think Charmy, Charmander, Charizard, Kyle. Just think of the magic that could happen on this pod if you were here with us.
Come get us chorizo sausage.
I mean, that's a stretch, isn't it? What was I talking about? Oh, before I return
north,
to the Instagram topic, I feel like you could be the Australian version of Swamp People. You know that show? I don't know if it's actually Swamp People, but you know that show where they go around hunting gators?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
You
totally.
could be that. But
That's the best version of me, I think.
Yeah,
That's the best
Northern
version I could
Territory
possibly
Will is the
be.
best version of
Just
Will.
a big beer guy, fucking great northern in hand at all times. Yeah.
Just just let yourself go. Your face gets a bit droopier because you just you've been out the back and you're just like, hey, I've been out here for 40 years. Just in my tinny hunting gators, but you don't actually hunt them. You want to give guided tours, but you still sink into that life of the Northern Territory vibe.
Yeah. Oh, those are my people. It actually works perfectly. Yeah, that's what I
I feel
want.
like that's you.
Yeah.
And I love
on the
that
Crocs
it's-
with the boys.
Yeah,
That's what the
that's
tour
what
is going to be called. On
okay.
the Crocs with the boys.
TM.
But also, that's not going to be the best way to generate income. So we're also going to hire out excavators. Just to make more money on the side.
You got to pivot your business. You
Yeah,
know?
I mean,
If
you
there's
got to diversify your portfolio, Cameron, even up north. Okay? Got to minimise risk here, all right? We'll get a couple cheap excavators, do them up ourselves, and then we'll start hiring them out to the boys.
You know what's the saddest thing? You have 100% had this chat with your mate about this, haven't you?
Yeah. This is a well-rehearsed bit.
Yeah, this is basically a pitch now. Any investors that wants to get involved with...
On the Crocs with the boys.
just hit us up on the Instagram DM at the Paul Pod.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
2 guesses of who's coming up with On the Crocs with the boys with me.
Dave Franks?
No, but you're right. You're very close now.
Pat.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah. The Turtle. Big Paul Power.
Big Paul Power.
Yeah. All right. We'll get off of our friends for a second. Let's
Yeah.
go back to the Instagram specifically about Kyle Chalmers. Our man, swimming icon currently. I mean, forget Matt Corton. I like him. Not as much as I like Kyle.
Nah, I prefer Kylo for sure.
I'm a big Kyle guy. Big Kyle fan. we should get shirts made.
Oh, of course we should get
Yeah.
shirts made. Why haven't we got shirts made?
I don't know, but there's one bone I need to pick with Kyle.
Ooh.
Yeah. Not only is our main man, he's also my number one competition at the current time.
Wow. Okay.
Because
okay.
I met...
For my heart?
Well, that's the thing. Not your heart, for someone else's heart. Because I met the foxiest woman over the weekend.
Oh, okay.
I
Wow.
was like, who are you? I need to know who you are.
Sure.
You're foxy, you're funny, you're a bit bit silly.
Okay, sure.
Totally
Tone
up
it back just a touch.
totally up my alley.
Okay, yep.
The thing is, guess who was also following her?
Carlo?
Our main fucking man. I went onto the Instagram. I was like, let me search you. Let me have a quick IG stalk. And then bloody our main swimming guy,
Yep.
the freestyle king, has jumped in the pool way earlier than I.
Yeah.
The thing is, he's got a girlfriend.
Okay. Well, I was going to say, quick time out because you can't compete with Carl Chalmers. Don't compete
Oh, no,
with Carl
that's what
Chalmers.
I'm saying.
Carl, we also want you on the pod, so...
Big fan, but
He's
fuck
got a-
you
well,
at the
if he's got-
same
well,
time
no, if he's
because
got
you're a
miss,
sexy man.
Well, if he's got a miss, though, then it doesn't matter. Then you're fine. Play
I
on.
don't know, man. Some wimmos do not care about like misses.
Yeah, but I think
and,
Kyle's a stand-up guy.
yeah, he
I
probably
trust
would
you,
be.
Kyle. I trust you, Kyle.
No.
Cammy's still in play. The boys are fine.
I was just like, Kyle, I'm just worried that you might be trying to cut my lunch. And I've never even made a move on this girl other than the 1-2 conversations that I've had on the
You know what
night
you're
out
doing?
of
You
the
know what you're
Saturday.
doing? You're cutting your legs off before you've even begun.
Yeah, no.
You've just found something to be like, oh, this is the reason. It's not me.
Yeah.
You know?
It's Kyle.
Yeah, it probably is, Kyle.
Yeah, no, it's 100% Kyle. I don't know why I picked up my phone then. I shouldn't have.
No pool. No phones
It's a
in the
pool rule.
Yes.
Yeah, and here I am going around the bloody...
Stay away.
Around the pool, poolside with my phone like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, like a pleb. That's all right.
So yeah, that's one thing that I just wanted to. Actually, no, I did get my phone for a reason. No, I didn't because I was going to talk about Instagram more. Anyway, you had a story with just locked in the chamber, ready for ready to explode.
Yeah, I want to
ready
keep going poolside. I want to stay in the pool for now.
Great,
all right? Okay,
great.
which is good. And I was thinking to myself as I was driving here, I was like, what's the funniest / most disturbing thing I've seen happen in a pool? Have you got something to work with? Because I've definitely got one.
only the time where I tried to jump over a mat, which is a running theme on the podcast. Just let me quickly reset that before you jump into your story.
Sure.
I can't dive. When I was younger, I went into it wasn't a swimming lesson. Tried to dive over a mat. There was this inflatable mat over the mat and into the water. Basically, the mat was there to try and get the kids, because I was 10 at the time, like I just said, try to get the kids to push out a little bit more so
Yep.
they can really start their swim strong. Couldn't jump over it. Instead, cried, embarrassed dad.
Oh, it's piss
Dad
poor,
said, get
yeah.
in the fucking car. You're an embarrassment. And ever since then, I haven't got his love. And this whole podcast it's a preparation for me to jump the mat.
Yeah.
That's why we want Kyle on the
Maddie,
on the pod. Maddie Mitchum's
Libby,
fine.
Trickett, anyone that we follow on Insta, we want you.
Yeah.
We love you.
I mean, this is another thing that I wanted to say. This is why I was reaching my phone, because I forgot. Klim by Michael Klim, which is Michael Klim's fragrance or swimming. It's his product. I don't actually know what it is. That started following us the other day.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Love you, Climmy.
So Michael,
Love you, Climmy.
Climmy boy, Michael Klim 1,
Hit us up.
jump on the pod.
Yeah, hit us up.
So yeah, that's the only pool kind of disappointment I've ever had.
Yeah, I'm just a tool for you to get back,
Essentially,
reconnect with your
yeah.
father. That's fine. Moving on.
Yeah.
This story relates to my father too. So this
Oh, real?
works, yeah.
You got to pop a pool story.
Yeah, except instead of me being the disappointment, my dad was the disappointment here. Okay, so
What a role reversal.
yeah, what a role reversal.
Yeah, what do you got?
Let's go back. I want to take you back to 2003. Okay, when the Rugby World Cup was held in Australia. Okay,
Yeah.
and the semi-final was played Australia versus New Zealand. Okay, now we were at our best friend's house. Like they only just lived down the road.
Yeah.
They were a Kiwi family.
Oh.
Mad rugby
Oh,
fans,
no.
right? Nuts.
Across the, a big across the ditch
Yeah,
showdown.
huge showdown, and they had a big soiree for it, I suppose you could call it. And we all
A gathering.
a gathering, certainly, and it was very heated, all right, because New Zealand are historically better than Australia at rugby.
It's because they got the haka at the start.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That means we can't compete with that kind of power. And anyway, so we're playing New Zealand, and it's going well, and I think Australia winning a nail biter, and my dad is pissed. He is pissed, and he's just going, yeah, like being real obnoxious and rude. Anyway, to celebrate, he's decided to do a skinny dip in the pool in front of a couple dozen people.
How old were you at the time? 2003, so you would have been...
15 years ago, 10.
You can't be skinny dipping in front of anyone under 18.
Yeah. No, it's just poor. It's just piss poor, right? And like, there's kids as young as probably 4 there up till 15. So it's traumatizing, right?
And he's just got his pool noodle out.
Yeah, no, he's gone out. He's completely taken his clothes off. He's gone, Australia. You know, he's run down the steps. He's opened up the fence. So we still had time to think about Australia. And we're all sitting out on the balcony being like, oh no, what a peanut.
What's that?
And as he's gone to jump. He's like, yeah. He's jumped in the pool, right? But the pool cover was on. So he's then been tangled in the pool cover and started flailing, and I almost watched my old boy drown because he's sitting there going, oh, and we've had to run down and we've had to pull him out.
And he's naked. Pull out his naked body.
So safe to say, it didn't turn out how he was expecting.
Skinny dipping's meant to be this real naughty thing, right? You do it with a partner, someone on not the first date, obviously, but the fourth, fifth, sixth date, something like that with a new girl you've met.
Right.
Just to go, yeah, I'm a bit crazy, I'm a bit wild.
Yeah.
You don't do it at a family function.
Yeah, exactly. And almost kill yourself in front of your kids and the other kids and all your best family friends, closest people in the whole wide world, just sitting there going, oh.
You've just gone Australia, and now you're just like,
yeah. So he got his. So be humble in your winning. People,
I mean, if there's a story to take out of that, a moral to take out of that story,
that's my most traumatizing pool experience.
I got a story about my dad being pissed, but it's basically just that, or coming into, it was Easter weekend, and he just got really, really drunk, and I would just, it was my first year of footy in the bigger, it was in seniors, I think, or it was just first year juniors, doesn't matter. It was my first year into a new grade, and I'd been named a centre half forward.
Good.
Which is a great prominent position in the football team, one of the best. That's normally you put your big forward there, your big boy. I wasn't that great at footy, so the thing is, Dad was that proud of me that he got real drunk, and he used to, at Easter at the barbecue. In the campsite over in, I think it was Port Fairy or somewhere like this.
Beautiful spot.
Beautiful spot in Australia. Great slice of the earth. Yeah. Anyway, he's just gotten real pissed and just started yelling to everyone, just saying and this is communal barbecue area or everyone, there's families, there's everyone around, and just be yelling,
Mr. Doyle, no.
There he is! Centre half forward for the Saints! Just I'm just like, Dad, shut up. I'm 14. I think I was 15 max. First year juniors,
Your dad's really struggled with your sporting ability.
Oh, hasn't he just? He just wants that moment where he can be proud of me. Where your dad gets proud of an entire country and jumps in naked and almost drowns. My dad's just like, fuck, you couldn't jump this mat. So I'm going to grip onto something of your sporting ability. Something's got to be there. He's a big boy.
Was this before you'd played the game?
I think I'd played 1 or 2 games. The first game, I absolutely played a blinder.
Sure.
I played a blinder so much so I only played a half because the centre half back, who I went to school with, took me out in a clothes hanger. Almost knocked me flat. They just had to take me out of the game. I'm not even kidding. I'm not that great at footy.
I don't believe that.
No, 100%. I'm not that great at footy, but I've come out and you're like, all right, I've got to have my banana before the game. I'm excited, I'm excited because I'm centre half forward for the Saints.
Sure.
Big 23.
Yeah, 100%.
Justin bloody... This is doesn't matter. I was going to do a Saints reference, St Kilda Footy Club. Didn't find it there, so I'm going to keep going.
Nicky Rewald, very good centre half forward for St Kilda.
Yeah, but that was not the one I was thinking of.
Okay.
The one
Kaczynski.
that actually... what'd you say?
Kaczynski.
Yeah, that guy. He got knocked out the same year, literally within weeks.
Oh, true.
I was number 23.
True.
He was number 23. I played for the Saints. He played for the Saints.
True. There you go.
We both almost got knocked out. He was a lot better at football than I was.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Because the first game and only game I played a blinder, he was that bloody pumped with me. He went to Easter weekend. He was like,
wait, Justin Kaczynski or your dad?
My dad. Justin Kaczynski has no fucking idea who I am. He doesn't care about a lonely little bloody boy that couldn't jump over a mat or couldn't mark a football. I've just made him proud, and he's just yelling out all over the campsite, number 23, boy! Should I fought for the Saints?
Oh, no.
Spitting red wine everywhere.
No,
She's just like, yeah, my
Mr.
boy, yeah, come here, boy. And I was like, Dad, I'm going to sorely disappoint you for the rest of my life.
And here we are.
And here we are, now talking in front of, a bit of green material, trying to pretend that that's a poolside.
Quick footy oval, bang, back to the pool.
Bang. It's nice to switch,
it's
codes,
good.
grades, sports.
That felt right, didn't it?
And I feel like we should transition this into one of the greatest sporting disappointments that's going around in Australia right now. I have no idea what's going on, but this sits right in the wheelhouse.
This is right in the wheelhouse. Now, as shown from episode 1, you don't know much about cricket. I actually saw Godra play cricket the other day.
Oh, because you were, we'll talk about that in a minute.
Super rough. Super rough.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine him being very good in the outswing. I don't even know if that's a cricket term.
So I'll go. Let me take
this upon
one.
yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. All I know, there's been a scandal up in the cricket, Australian cricket team.
Yes. So recently we were playing a test against South Africa. And there was yes, and it was over in Cape Town, I think.
Oh,
and
great city! I haven't been,
I've
but I've heard
beautiful.
great
I've heard
things.
beautiful. Yeah,
I mean, their CV, their resume, looking pristine.
I mean, they don't have drinking water.
I
right
was
now.
just about to say the water situation, which
really dire.
Yeah, which is not great for us.
Yeah.
Because we're the poor boys.
No, exactly.
But other than
I
that,
feel like there's poor restrictions over in Cape Town right now.
I was just thinking. Think of the swimmers. I don't think they'd have to be in the ocean.
If you guys want to come get wrinkly, come over to Adelaide. Welcome in this pool any day of the week.
Yeah, I mean, do you see that? That just happened, Someone just dove. Anyway.
So the cricket.
Yeah, let's go back to cricket. Sorry, guys.
And so as it's been a very heated tour. Like, it's been very ugly, been marred with all sorts of controversy.
Really?
Yeah, heaps. Like, really horrible things have been said to each other's about players' wives and kids.
Really?
And like the crowd have been coming and wearing like masks and bullying like Australian cricketers from like things that their wives have done years ago. Like, it's disgusting. It's gross.
So as in like the South African team have been like supporters have been wearing masks.
Yeah, of like Sonny Bill Williams and stuff like that. Because Davey Warner used to see his wife used to go out with him. It's just all shit like that.
As in not as a mistress situation, but
no, not as a mistress, but still not good. Like, it's all ugly. It's all gross.
Wow, who knew there was so much?
And to be fair, Australia for years we haven't been the nicest people either. So it's a bit of a taste of your own medicine.
I've heard that. There's a lot of. I mean, they've got time to burn on a cricket field.
Yeah, it's a slow burn.
Yeah,
and the roasting can be a slow one because it's methodical and it can happen over a couple days.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Gets in your brain.
Yeah, mind games.
Twitching and twitching, and then you snap.
Forget
and
chess.
Then you cheat. All right.
Yeah,
and then you cheat because you're like, fuck these guys. You know what I mean? Like, they'd be at peak anger. So what they've done is one of the biggest things you can't do, because cricket's supposedly a gentleman's sport.
Supposedly. Yeah.
What they've done is you can do this thing where the ball will reverse swing, where it will move one way, so the batsman's thinking it's going to go that way, and then it'll ping out the other. You just get poles all day.
As in like...
So it's like the most impossible delivery to playing cricket.
As in like reverse swing, as in where it starts to swing in the reverse way when it hits the ground.
So it swings so as it comes out of the hand, right, it'll come one way. So you see it will be coming into you, right?
Yeah.
You're like, oh fuck, here we go. And as you go to play it, it could bounce or whatever, and it'll move, and then it'll go back the other way, the opposite direction.
But is this?
Because you've got to anticipate where the ball's going to come.
Off the bounce.
Yeah,
so you can half volley it into the rope.
Yeah, and so if the ball reverse swings, you're toast pretty much. You'll be getting poles.
Yeah.
Right?
And
so one way
wickets?
to do it, that's wickets.
Okay,
yes.
cool.
So one way to do it is to have the ball really shiny on one side and then really cut up on the other. So what they've done is they've got sandpaper and they've gone out onto the field, and this is a no-no, and so one of the younger players has taken it and completely tried to scruff up one side so it'll reverse swing. They've been caught on national television. So so they're fucking toast. Right?
Really?
Really bad cheating.
I thought it was sticky tape.
But if you rub the tape with, I think they put it along the grass or something, so then it would get hard, and then they could use it as sandpaper, something like that. You know what I mean?
Oh,
it's really bad cheating. It's really bad.
Yeah, this is backyard cricket rules right now.
Yeah, it's really bad cheating, and now they've been banned for a year.
The
lost
three
the
players,
captaincy.
isn't it?
Yeah. Bancroft's been banned for 9 months. He's the youngest one. They've all been sent home. And they fucked up, but they've been vilified. It's just gone to a point now where it's like,
don't you get behind the boys.
And we're not getting behind the boys. Everyone's just jumping on the bandwagon and be like, these guys, how could they do this? I'd rather them have, bloody hit someone with a car. They would have actually, there would have been less of a black backlash, I reckon.
If choked.
If it was a drink driving, like that's because they've ruined the reputation of Australia. It's like, mate, don't hold your identity in someone else who plays cricket.
The thing is, though, can I just say something? The Australian cricket team are held up as gods.
Yeah, they are.
In Australia, like, they are the most elite sporting humans around, They're the big dogs. They're the Australian cricket team.
Yeah.
They're the Australia's 11,
Yeah.
And so, like, when something happens, like a ball tampering situation, then heads are going to roll.
Yeah, and they have successfully rolled.
Yeah.
Successfully rolled heads. And they stuffed up, but it's like, man, everyone stuffs up. Like one time I was playing backyard cricket with my brother, got him out because he's rat shit at cricket, and then he's chased me around with the cricket bat, thrown the bat at my head, ducked, and completely smashed mum and dad's bedroom window, Like, people stuff up. Yeah. I mean, his punishment was only he didn't get McDonald's for dinner, right? These guys have been banned and lost millions of dollars in endorsements.
The thing is, you know what? Your backyard cricket game and the Australian team, tampering the balls are very comparable.
They are super comparable.
And Alex should have got a year off.
He should have been banned for a year. But then I wouldn't have had a person to play with. I enjoyed my Maccas that night, that's for sure. I really enjoyed my Maccas. But you know what I mean? Everyone throws a cricket bat from time to time. I'm not condoning it. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, there's footage of them coming home today or going to Johannesburg, and they're getting filmed like they're drug mules, like Chappelle Corby style.
Real.
And it's like,
did they have the
man.
baggy greens over the top of their head just saying, no cameras, no cameras?
No, they literally were doing the old, no.
Oh, were they? Yeah, they were covering their faces with the little baggy greens.
They were, not wearing the baggy greens.
Because they couldn't, because they're a bloody outrage to Australia right now.
I guess
There's no way the boys would be wearing... The thing is...
It's like the Logan Paul thing that we spoke about last week, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that thing was, you look at it and you go, that's really gross, man. That's disgusting. Like, not on. It doesn't mean I don't know. Logan Paul's probably even worse, but like doesn't
he did film a dead body in a forest.
That's probably worse. Yeah,
and then
but if you
all these boys did was carve up a bit of a red ball.
Yeah, and but the South African captain's been caught cheating twice.
Oh, what did he do?
He's rubbed a mint on it to try and get it to shine, and like something gum or something like that to try and get the ball sticky to swing more. So like this happens. He hasn't been banned for a year. He got banned one game, I think.
Really?
Yeah, like let's put it into context.
Okay. This changes a lot.
It's still really bad, though. It's still really bad. I don't want to...
No, but I feel like if he gets away with it for only 1 week and we get a collective 2 years, 9 months ban from between three players.
Yes,
we didn't cheat it good enough.
No, we didn't cheat good enough.
And it was caught on national TV.
Yeah.
I mean, bloody Steve sitting on the couch said, hang on. Old mate Bancroft's doing something with that ball there.
Yeah.
Sticky,
Yeah, for sure.
Like, he could have caught it out. Obviously, the commentators are going to catch it out. They're obviously, the officials are going to catch it out.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Cheat better, boys.
Cheat better. Yeah, definitely cheat better. And I reckon everyone cheats all the time. There's actually footage of Bancroft putting sugar in his pocket earlier last summer back in Australia. So we've probably been doing it for ages.
Really?
Yeah, we've probably been doing it for ages.
Do you think he's the instigator here, or is it Steve Smith?
Apparently, it was Warner.
Okay, there's no one that I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, apparently it was Davey Warner, but he couldn't do it himself because all the cameras are on him because he's literally been getting in like punch-ons. Like one of the players, like he went into the change rooms and was full fucking argy butt. Like he's
really?
Yeah, he's had a bad trot, Davey.
Everyone says bring back the biff and footy. No, just wait till the summer hits and then the summer of cricket. Yeah. That's when your beef is on.
Well, Davey Warner's actually also punched out the England captain before he was the England captain.
What did he do?
In a pub the night before the Ashes. Apparently he was just being a dickhead and Davey Warner just walked up and gone, nah, none of that, and gone douche.
Mate, he's in the wrong sport.
Yeah,
Put some gloves on that bloke and he can
the bull. He's called the bull, and rightfully
as in like B-U-L-L or B-A-L-L?
B-U-L-L.
Yeah. Don't mess with the bull. You'll get
the
fucking horns.
Yeah,
or a fist to the face.
I know.
Holy shit.
I know.
So what's the go now? What happens? So they've been sent home.
Yes.
What's the move now?
So they've got to play one more test still.
Okay.
Which is a shame because it's just like, mate, just pack it up. Like,
okay.
It's not going to go well for them.
Have they brought in 3 more players?
They brought in 3 more players. So they flew them in overnight.
Oh,
and they're going to go out and play on the Friday. So tomorrow.
Is that the start of the new test?
Yeah, so it starts tomorrow as of recording. And
yeah, because we're a few,
we're a bit ahead. Yeah. And So and then off they go straight away, and then they'll play the test. They'll come back. The head coach will probably get fired. He's retained a spot.
Who's that again?
Darren Lehman, Buff Lehman.
Yeah, he's SA boy, isn't he?
He's an SA boy. They'll probably get Justin Langer to be coach.
I was going to say, you're not putting him in because he retired years ago.
Yeah, no, he's still been primed for. I've actually got Justin's number in my phone.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we could give him a call if we want.
You would not call him.
No, I wouldn't.
I was like, yeah, step up. Let's do it. Let's call Langy. Send him a text.
No, I'm not going to
Come
send
on.
him a text.
Don't just flirt the idea that you've got Justin Langer in your phone and not expect him to get up.
I'm just saying I do. I'm just saying I do. You know.
Let's go. Let's text him.
I'm not
let's
texting
text.
Justin.
No. Let's text him and say, are you coach or what? Oh, Lang boy, let me know. Are you
coach or what? No.
It's kind of like that late night text to like a chick just saying you up. Langy, you coach?
Yeah, I would, but we can't be on our phones in the pool. So.
Loop bloody holes.
The system works.
When it plays, you reckon?
Yeah, the system works. What a beautiful thing.
Yeah, right. No, it's sad that Australia have done this to us.
Yeah,
the Australian cricket team have done this to us.
But also people get a grip. You know?
Well, they tried to, and then they got caught
out. Well said. Yeah. Well said. Very
there you
good.
go, eh?
Yeah, I know. And, you know, I don't know. It happens, you know?
Yeah, no, it does happen. That's a fail.
I don't do it, though.
Yeah, we're not condoning cheating,
and
but if you're going to cheat...
It's still really silly. Like, it's really stupid. It was a dumb idea. And I'm disappointed in the boys.
Yeah.
But, you know...
things happen.
People make mistakes, you know.
Do you want to hear a success story / fail story of mine?
Yeah, I do. The way it's framed, of course.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't know if this is a win or a loss because I'm harking back to a childhood story again. I'm just going to change the pace here. That's not because of the pace bowlers we were just talking about before.
Yep, sure.
Talking about just, the pace of conversation.
Okay.
I want to return to the pool because I want to give you an idea and I want to set a scene for you right now.
It's good to be back in the water, man.
I know, because it's been, quite some time. We got out and we just had that poolside chat about cricket. Right. It's time to, dip our little niblets back into the water.
Here we
are. Yep. Again, still little nippers. We've talked about this earlier previous pods. That we are little nippers, still trying to learn how to swim, still trying to learn how to dive over a mat.
Yes.
Let's dip our toes back in because I want to set a scene for you and I just want you to know, is this a fail? Is this a win? When I was younger, I had a technique to get rid of mosquito bites. Now, you're like, how is this
pool related?
How is this pool related? Thing is, let's set the situation right now.
Frame it for me.
I'll frame it for you, right? It's a dusk swim. It's a sunset swim.
Yeah.
With whoever you like. Thing is, in Australia, mosquitoes prone. That's mosquito prime time.
Yeah.
So if you're swimming at the pool, you've got to make sure you're wearing the protective gear, the protective spray, or else you're going to get stung. I used to get stung a lot when I was a kid because I don't play by no rules and no air guard can protect me from the sting.
Sure.
So playing around a pool one time, got stung up like a bitch.
Like really bad?
Like real bad,
Okay.
real bad. The day after, I'm itchy as hell because after a mosquito bites.
What level of bites are we talking?
I'm talking eczema level. Like this was everywhere.
God, chicken pox.
I had a pox case of
the bites.
Of the bites. I'm 10 years old. I'm like, I can find a cure for this. I'm at school. And I look around, what's going to help me, because I'm itching my absolute dick off. I look in my lunchbox.
That's not a good phrase.
No, don't itch your dick off. Don't itch your little pool noodle off. I look around, I look in my lunchbox. What have I got? The only thing that I think's going to save me, a ham and cheese sandwich.
Well, that just makes no sense.
It's a buttered ham and cheese sandwich. The thing is, I'm like, you know what? I could use this to, I guess subdue some sting.
Okay.
I open up the sandwich.
So skeptical.
Yeah,
this is very failist right now. Just saying.
I open up the sandwich. I see a healthy dollop of butter on it.
Okay. Okay.
So, in my 10-year-old brain, after getting stung up by poolside by all the mosquitoes, I get the butter, I scrape off a little bit with my finger, and start applying it to each individual mosquito bite.
No.
Just to subdue the pain, because in my brain...
And you've lost lunch.
Yeah, I've lost the lunch. I mean...
You're a growing boy.
Yeah, I need a ham and cheese hanger.
What'd you do? Sorry, so you put butter all over your body.
So basically,
butter
I'm smeared
boy.
like a
You're
bloody...
butter boy.
I'm butter boy at this point.
Fuck me.
I'm a buddy roasted, ready to be roasted, chucked in the oven because I've been basted. It actually subdued the mosquito bites for a bit. Well, from what I remember, I mean, it was 15 years ago.
Yeah, sure.
But in my brain, I'm like, I don't know if it was placebo or what. But all these the pool fumes have gotten to my head, and I'm thinking, you know what? This is definitely a technique that I can employ to subdue the bites. It worked. So for the next few years, guess what I did every time I got a ham and cheese sandwich and mosquito bites?
No way.
I'd apply that butter.
You did it repeatedly.
Yeah, no, it worked though.
How did it work in social settings? What did the Port Elliot boys think of it?
You've got to rub it to a point where it's like sunscreen. You got to rub it in.
Yuck. You were covered in butter. You were a butter boy.
Yeah. I just want you to... I want you to say, before we wrap this bad boy up...
Oh, you're so butter boy from now on.
Just to, pass or fail. And also, if you're at home going, this is fucked up, try it. Give it a go. Pass or fail.
Fail.
Damn it.
Butter boy. Cameron is a butter boy.
I only get bullied by the kids because I used to just do it in the corner of the classroom. It's terrible. Anyway,
What about, isn't there other things that are just so much better than butter?
aloe vera,
Yeah.
sunscreen. I don't know. I just think I needed some sort of lubricant.
Question. Here's how we'll wrap it up. How old were you when you realized that putting butter on, because you're either doing it now or you've stopped. You know what I mean? When did you decide rather than covering yourself in butter was, no longer the go?
2018. Nah, it would have been like 2014. You've just licked me.
Yeah, that's butter.
Butter
boy lives on.
Oozing margarine out of the pores. And I think it's a good way to wrap it up. I'm a failure, as is the Australian cricket team.
Yes, as is my dad jumping into a pool.
Yeah, but...
As is Cameron playing centre half forward.
Yes.
Day of fails.
Yeah, day of fails.
Grim pod.
But no, it's not a grim pod because the hope, the passion is still there that we're going to get Kyle Chalmers on this friggin' pod.
We want you, Kyle.
Kyle, we're still on the hunt.
Mr. Matthew Mitchum hit us up too,
Yeah,
mate.
sure. Matty Mitchum, you liked one of our posts earlier today, and that's why I don't even know if we prefaced that. I just said that's an interesting way to go into Instagram because he liked one of our posts because I tagged him instead of you, and he liked one of our posts. I don't know if I reset that early
Very
on.
similar people, me and Matty. Just like similar style in the air as we're about to hit the
Graceful
water.
as hell.
That's it.
Yeah, both tragics of gravity. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to stalk us on socials, where is the definite place to hit us up? Because the only place at the moment is popping is Instagram.
Yeah, that's it. At the Pool Pod.
Thank you, Annie, for getting us 60 followers.
You little legend. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, first 120 followers, next world domination.
That's it. That's it.
But if you actually want to listen to more stuff from the Pool Pod, probably just follow us on YouTube and SoundCloud.
Yes, and on iTunes as well.
Yeah, but actually I checked that the other day and it didn't work. So we got to figure that out.
Yep, that's an off-pod discussion.
Thanks for listening. Peace.
Later.